And they're getting destroyed, baby. They're getting completely annihilated here. Fire, brimstone, and that blocks it temporarily, of course. She's not strong enough, man. You gotta train. It's gonna be her definitely that training of her. Yeah, she's too weak, right? Too weak. Oh, here we go. Ace them. Come on, like this is like Ace, the big head, the best pro Ace every damn anime, and now he's gonna die saving them. Like this is like every anime ever. Like if you name your son Ace, man, they're gonna get taken by fireballs. Yeah, it's like the Ace. They're great bros, right? But they do die, yeah. Now, of course, Amiya is like, I need the revenge. I need the training in the revenge one. To get ready for Ace, right? Seriously, it's very similar to all the anime. I've seen this so much before, alright? When you have a tactic storyline, that I believe Ace will come back as evil. He's gonna be corrupted by the Empress. She's gonna take him in, right? She's like, oh, Ace died. Like, no, Ace didn't die. She's like, he has potential, right? So the Empress probably takes him in, corrupts him. He's gonna be a boss later, right? So, hello, Monker's time for art episode 3. And I'll say one thing is, today, one of my all-time favorite tactical role-play games, Tactics Ogre, here the name, right? It's an amazing game. It's a reboot coming today. I'm not gonna play it here because I already beat it like 10 times, but it is, I think, one of the greatest games ever made. And I think that if you like this game, you probably would like this game. It's not a tower defense, but it's isometric, you know, up and higher ground, turn-based strategy game, and it's very, very political. It's a very brutal storyline. So I don't know, but I throw it out here because it's one of my all-time favorite video games of all. Absolutely, fantastic game. Bye guys, please subscribe to the episode. Let's watch Arknights episode 3. 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, so for this episode, total annihilation, right? They got owned. Yeah, the doctor's still in the fire. The evil main antagonist comes in, crushes them. Okay, she's gonna block the fire here. Of course, everyone can survive. Come on. Oh, indeed. Because Armia probably won't die, but Armia's gonna be like... Yeah, they're gonna run away with that. Nigireo. It's very dramatic episode in there. Yeah, she's blocking her massive Emperor fire here. Man, this anime is so on the action though, have not it? This anime is so like, you know, this anime is so, I say, like, it's just constant action. Oh, it's you, yeah. The opening? Yeah, the waifu opening. Waifu opening! So many waifus! You get the waifu, I get the waifu. It's like 50 waifu characters comes in, right? Yeah, very, very waifu opening, yes. Everyone gets the waifu. So Amiya blocks the flame. Now look at it open, man. So many waifus. Look at that, waifus everywhere. Waifus all over the place. It's just like, but I mean, of course I understand. I mean, as the last episode when I did a review of the opening, right? Of course you need to have like, with so many playable, you know, female characters, right? Of course the opening needs to be like, let's show all the playable characters, right? Yeah, of course, absolutely. It's a nice song and so on. It's like one guy in the opening. It's like one man. That one guy. That one guy that matters in the anime. And then it's like 99.9% female cats. Yeah, that one that one guy with the shades, man. Yeah, he's cool, man. That bro, like, yeah, okay. I guess the doctor is probably a man. Doctor could be a woman too, right? Yeah, I mean, you never see the face right there. Doctor could be. Maybe doctor is both genders. Yeah, doctor's a foot up, probably. There we go. So I call it. Yeah. Okay, so Amiya goes down. Makes sense, right? Yeah, she blocked the flames. I feel like another cat should come and save them, right? I feel like another wife needs to jump in and save them. I don't know how they're gonna like. Yeah, it's like whatever, yeah, it's just a freeze us like, yeah, like, get away from me, losers! I don't know how they're gonna survive this, unless, you know, reinforcement arrives. So that's the last review, right? I really feel so ass for need to come in here. Again, we talked about it, so many characters, right? Yeah, like, I feel like another woman's gonna come in and be like, here's I am, you know. It's gonna be like, Hoshiguma's gonna jump in and be like, it's my time to fight or whatever, right? Definitely expect someone to come in here. Unless the doctor has some super secret bomb button here. Use the B button, yeah. It's kind of funny, right? I mean, the whole use the B button comes from, of course, Lionel Wars memes, right? But traditionally... Oh, here we go. Some hellfire? Okay, now it's even worse then. Now everyone's gonna get burned, but yeah, the doctor's like, what? Okay. Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna survive this unless they get help, right? It doesn't make sense otherwise. Yeah, now it's like a hellfire too, so... They're totally getting owned, man. It's an anime of just seeing all the cats getting owned. They never win anything. No, it's just that it's gonna get crushed by fire. Okay, like a red... Amiya keeps doing it. I feel Amiya's doing everything, seriously. I don't know what other cats are doing. Amiya-chan, she's the one doing everything. She's just like fire blocking, this blocking. Yeah, I don't know what LS is doing in this fight. Okay, she's hitting her own army. Okay, maybe she's just a crazy emperor. So she's like, okay, maybe Talua is so evil that she kills her own people. I suppose so. Yeah, maybe they can win by her just burning her own army down. It's like classic super evil empress that just like throws fire at both sides. Maximized fire damage. He can block some fire probably, but... Okay, so no Amiya is tired, right? I just wanna be right, there's gonna be more no, but I'm just like, where's my other waifus? Come on, like, where's my Lapland? Yeah, how are you gonna turn this around, right? That's what I keep thinking, right? Like, seriously, Amiya, yeah, okay, he's a bro though, yeah, okay, but unless, you know, if it's like Amiya has done 95% of the fight, right? Seriously. Like, Doberman's done nothing. Yeah, Doberman, she just stands there with the whip, she does nothing, right? Didn't do anything to either. Oh no, let's seal away the... Oh, he's dead. The Ace is dead, man. Yeah, he's... Well, okay. Maybe Ace return is evil. I'm obviously enemy only. I want to throw it out. Ace is gonna come back and be corrupted, okay? I see my enemies. Okay. I'm gonna guess that Ace, he's gonna turn into... She's gonna like fire brand him. He's gonna come back as you know, a Darth fire brand guy, yeah. He's gonna come back as like Fire Darth Vader guy. Fire Vader, that's gonna happen with him now. Yeah, he's gonna turn into a... Come on, definitely. Ace is definitely evil now. I mean, obviously forceful evil. I mean, like, he's gonna turn into evil. Oh my god, it feels like that. Okay, so no one come and save them, but one of them died instead of them. Yeah, Ikea. So Ace sacrifices life to save them. Again, he obviously won't die. You know I'm gonna be right. There's no way Ace died there. He did like sacrifice his life to save them, to save Amiya. Someone pushed her back. Like I will protect you guys. He was, as I said earlier, the bro. Yeah, I call him, man. He's the bro of the anime. But honestly, right, he's gonna come back as evil. I was like, I feel very honest. I feel very, very confident. I feel extremely confident that she's gonna force him to join her side, right? By like mentally breaking him. He's gonna come back as some kind of, you know, yeah, using some new tech, right? He had a shield, he's gonna be like a fire shield guy or something, like a fire Templar, right, or something. Come on, I'm calling it, man. I'm freaking right, man. Yeah, no, they're like, his son died to save us. No, he's not dead. Come on, he's obviously corrupted now. Yeah, now they're like, no, Ace died for our lives. Amiya may blame herself, of course, for her weakness. Yeah, she's definitely gonna blame herself for being too weak, right? It's a classic. Yeah, I would never forget about you, Ace. Ace really was the best bro, man. Look at this bro, man. He really was he really is the bro of the anime, yeah. It's kind of like fun that his name is Ace, though. Like in One Piece, yeah, it's kind of fun. It's like Ace, man. It's like he's the bro, man. Ace is the greatest bro ever, man. See? She's too impressed. He's like, sure, bro. This guy is too impressive to kill him, right? Let's corrupt him. See? She's gonna be like, that Ace guy? Oh, he's pretty impressive. He's gonna join my side. See? It's just, I feel like 99% sure he's gonna return later as an evil guy. Oh, another evil waifu. Was she a dragon? W. Yeah, she wasn't in my list when I looked at all the waifus because she's playable, of course. I guess. What's your goal? Suppose evil. Oh, she's a kind of like probably a fire dragon, so they both seem kind of evil, just like her leader, right? They both seem kind of evil. He's like, no, I mean they seem kind of like straightforward evil, like, oh, I just want to kill everyone, yeah. This is like a typical like mini boss woman. They probably, I'm gonna guess this woman W. She probably reappears. Okay, she just leaves. What? Yeah, she's left. What? Yeah, Mate. She's what away. That was weird. Maybe she's playable later then. I think she's probably a woman that's kind of, she feels like what was like, you know, mid-boss enemies that kind of appears every now and then. Yeah. I can imagine she's like a reoccurring bad guy. Few stages. As alive. What? Well, this guy's gonna die instead, what? Yeah, we couldn't do anything, he was so powerful, yeah. It seems weird. He's like, no. Ace is massively abroad. He's like, no, I won't run away. It's fine. Yeah, my arm is like that, whatever. It's fine. This guy is like, he's truly is that is like self-sacrificing brother. Oh, seriously. And was away. But yeah, all these like random guys. I don't know. These guys I feel like kind of random guys who dies. Yeah, I feel I have a hard time honestly, right? Caring about these like random masked men, right? I mean, you know, all the women have all the special hair color and the cool outfits and the powers and so on. Then we got like 20 guys with like a mask on. Yeah, it's like, oh, he's a random nameless like his name was like Tony, but yeah, it's like. Yeah, but like, you know, like faceless, I guess, faceless men, right? Yeah, there obviously are there's some playable guys, right? But they also look interesting, right? Yeah, these guys are all like faceless characters without, you know, any real. Yeah, she was crying before too there when she was to the fire at him. They just keep taking L's, man. These are like the main character. They just keep taking L's. Yeah, they have so far. Yeah, okay. Episode 1, they did save that mom and her daughter. Yeah, that's the only win they have so far, right? They managed to like, oh, we saved her. You know, it's like we saved 2 civilians. Pretty terrible losing the city, but saving 2 civilians. But so far, you know, we lost that thing. The only wins they have basically they haven't died yet. I really feel the anime needs to at least have the humans, you know, or just the humans, I mean the good side, yeah, the good side need to turn around, I mean, the good side needs to turn it around eventually, right? Not every episode can't be the good gets getting crushed, man. It's a very depressing anime where like, oh yeah, you know, these playable characters you like, or they all getting destroyed. Got a masochist anime. Well, maybe now they're gonna have a little bit of exposition, perhaps, because it's a little bit slowing down the tempo here, right? They can escape now with the helicopter, and they might, yeah. Now visit the doctor, maybe it's gonna have a little more, you know, expositional state, right? Perhaps, yeah, maybe. Yeah, så lite bit of like. Yeah, this is a typical Skarner. I mean, Dogma is negative. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Are you Dogma fans? I put her in mid. Yeah, I put her pretty like best girl in mid, right, in my waifu list. I think she's just kind of negative. She's just like everything sucks. Yeah, I don't know. She seems to be. She's sitting there complaining. She's just like, oh, I'm sorry, we lost again. Yeah, I don't know. She hasn't done much either. She didn't do anything this episode or next episode. She whipped like 2 people episode 1. And then just really had a fight. She's kind of been screaming. She's kind of a little bit staring from the sideline, being like, oh no, we're losing, you know. So far, she's the voice of negativity, basically. She's the party member that doesn't do much. She just complains all the time. But I don't know, I guess she's supposed to be the voice of reason, right? Or the pragmatic waifu. That is like, we can't defeat them, our army is only half the size, or whatever, right? Yeah, I guess she's supposed to be that, you know, the realistic, pragmatic, focused waifu that complains about everything. Yeah, Sodana, that's right. How would we ever turn this around? Yeah. Come up was very negative. Oh yeah, the people are walking. I wouldn't mind them doing a little bit of world lore, right? Because I haven't played a game, I wouldn't mind them explaining different countries, so you know what I mean? Yeah, doing a little bit of like a world map, like this thing, but like zoom out more, I mean, and show some other countries. I wouldn't mind like a 5-minute of just explaining all the different countries for us, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's like, this is this country, this is this country, the Italian, you know, here this is like New York or whatever, yeah, like this is based around this world. Yeah, I would definitely wouldn't mind a little bit of like a, here is the different, here's the world map or whatever, right? Yeah, here's how it works, and here lives the cat people or whatever, you know. Yeah, here's the dragon ladies, they come from China or whatever. Yeah, these are Chinese dragon ladies, they come from this place, right? They wouldn't be too bad. Okay, now we probably get new cast though. Now we probably get a bunch of new waifus, right? Because now we're landing here, so we're probably gonna meet up some more teammates. Probably. Yeah, we got that woman. Yeah, here we go. 3 new waifus, it's 4 new waifus with the one. Yeah, there's a bunch of waifus. Yeah, so if we go to Neural. Come on, stop baiting me. I haven't really seen the waifus yet. Yeah, we're just gonna. Come on. What a bait! Yeah, what a bait, man! I mean, we could see them. You could see them a little bit, but we didn't like zoom in on the faces, right? We didn't really like. We didn't get a good look on them. It was like, yeah, they stayed in the distance, and they probably come later, but still. That's a little baity. Yeah, teasing us. Because Doctor is tired again. Doctor has mask? It looks like they removed the masks for the Doctor though. Yeah, it's the first time. Thought they never did that. That's kind of without mask there. But I guess they probably won't show the full face of the mask, right? Yeah, they probably won't show the full face without the mask, only showing the eye. And then it probably goes and hide again, right? Something like that. Looks like. Yeah, exactly. Now it's like power vision or whatever. We don't see the face. Yeah. Is that the blanket only? I don't know. Is that the It's a very long blanket. Yeah. So. Well, they have definitely slowed down its tempo by like 10 times. Yeah, it's been like constant action for 2.5 episodes. So now, yeah, exactly. Now the mask is back on. Yeah, I think call it. That's an obvious. Yeah. So we did see the eye right again without the mask, and then the mask of course was put on again when the Doctor was stood up again. Of course, gotta put on the mask before we show the face, right? Yeah. So you can never see the Doctor without the mask, right? A lot of tease in this episode. Man, the world is so destroyed, man. Yeah, the Doctor now is staring out the window, and it's just like a desert, or maybe it's more like a rocky wasteland more than a desert. Yeah, wasteland, probably a better word for it than a desert, right? It's more like rocky, more destructive stuff. Yeah, I feel more like a wasteland, right? Like a oh, here we go. I don't see the whole. This, I'm guessing, is part of the game, right? I'm gonna guess if you play the game, these are part of what you see in the UI, right? Or you move around in the game interface, right? And here's how to upgrade your weapon. Here's how you get your waifu higher level or whatever. Yeah, I imagine this is all the different. It's like Amazon or whatever. But I'm imagining different stuff you see here, different part of the game, right? Yeah. There's a bunch of characters now, though. Yeah, here we come. Here, my God, now we have a bunch of waifus coming. Yeah. God, now there's so many characters here. But I don't even recognize some of them. I mean, some of them are definitely not playable. I mean, I did my waifu list. I don't recognize most of these characters, so no, they are not playable. There's a bunch of different characters there, but they are not. Some of them I saw when I did the waifu list, but man, I didn't recognize there. So I'm guessing there's some extras in the background. Maybe they're teasing some new playable characters though. Perhaps, right? Perhaps some of the characters we saw there might be playable characters later in the game, right? Yeah, like they might be releasing them in the future. I mean, I'm sure this anime is going to introduce new playable characters, right? New Arknights, but that the game will eventually have, right? You know, so that were aspect list. Like I said earlier, Amiya is so clearly the main girl. Amiya is so clearly the main girl. It's in the opening as well, but yeah, like this in here. Of course, the first person that talks to, you know, is Amiya, of course, after he wakes up here. At least his room and so on. Goes to Amiya, of course, again. But her struggle, right, and fighting and losing the firefight, I'm gonna guess that she's gonna be the one to, of course, defeat, you know. I can now block the fireman or whatever. Certainly feels like it's going to a lot of growth on Amiya, right? She has to become stronger and so on, so she can fight and obviously she's blaming herself for losing and, you know, losing Ace and so on, yeah. Ace. Yeah, it's all about like, no, we lost Ace and it's all my fault, right? As I said earlier. I think next episode we're gonna have the good guys finally winning something. Yeah, I think we're gonna have they're back at the base now, right? They're gonna come and be like, we're gonna get revenge for Ace, right? They're gonna come and be like stronger now. They're gonna, you know, gather up the forces. Yeah, push shift to hard doctor. Don't push after her, doctor. You also. Is the doctor also sick? Yeah, doctor, please don't do it too hard, doctor. You're gonna die, doctor. She's like, doctor, do you have to go back to your bedroom and sleep more? Yeah, it's like, not much believe in the doctor, man. The poor guy. Okay, so this is maybe part of the game, I guess. It's very. This is very video game. It's like a bunch of UI screens, you know, stats and maps and so on. Yeah, this feels so like gamey. It's like, look at all the screens. Here's the country over there. Wanna go to this place over there? Yeah, it feels like this thing here. Yeah, like here's the different map and here's the fight and we're gonna attack the Ursus. We're gonna conquer this city. Yeah, Lungman. We're gonna go to tomorrow. Yeah, this feels so video game. It's like the world game map. You know, it feels extremely world game map. Operation System is at the stage to, yeah, select 7. Yeah, this is so video gamey. Here, this is the 7th stage of the game. Yeah, you know, this is the 7th part of the game here. Reconquering Ursus or whatever. Yeah, that feels incredibly video gamey. My god. Sure. Yeah. Oh. No, how much time I think the first time where we saw in video games is probably Command & Conquer, right? Yeah, Command & Conquer, and because Command & Conquer, they play the old, you know, Red Alert and so on, right? And obviously, say something probably. They had these cutscenes, right? Yeah, Red Alert, Command & Conquer games, they had these cutscenes where they would also do this thing where they would stand in a control room, be like, stage 5. Reconquering Moscow, whatever. Yeah, they would also have that thing, and there would be evil Yuri laughing and. It was so yeah, that's probably the first time you saw them doing this. So I mean, how many times haven't you seen this like video gamey control room? It's like, yeah, we're gonna go and fight this place now. It's gonna be great, man. Okay, so ending. Yeah, we have Xuan and so on, Hoshiguma and so on. Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see more of the direct showcase of the waifus. Yeah, definitely. Like I said earlier, right? I am surprised about that. Let's go back to that. Can start with that. Talk about the waifus. Talk about the waifus. Then we can talk about the Ace Bro. Where is my waifus? So many waifus. That's right. In this episode, they have like here's clearly three playable Arknights operators, right? We only see their backs. The episode is a lot, yeah, it's a lot of characters that pop in half the episode now when they reach the base, right? But we don't really see them in like a good angle or whatever. It's like, here's this waifus, and then later, same thing here, right? You know, it's a bunch of characters. Yeah, it's just like, well, there's like a deer waifu, and there's like a bunny waifu at the control room. Yes, it's a bunch of waifus, and also some husbands as well coming in, right? And like I said, I'm done. I did, last week I did the whole, it's called waifu tier list, right? The best waifus ever. And I would say immediately here, I don't recognize many of these characters. So I'm guessing they actually aren't playable characters, yeah. And I mean, it's just like populating the scene, right, with a bunch of different characters, yeah. Some of them are playable, some are not, right? So it's a little bit like, okay, this is later, okay, that's clearly a playable. But yeah, but it's again, we see your background, but this is a character I recognize, you know what I mean? But then the other character down second floor here, they are not playable, right? I don't think so. That's also like a bunny girl or whatever, but she's probably not playable. So it's a little bit like that, yeah. It's like, it's a mixture of, do you know, yeah, that's that woman. And it's like, oh yeah, that's just like a woman that looks like a playable character, probably is. Then I'm going to get to the big scene, like kind of the cafeteria. Then we see a lot of characters. But the same thing there, right? But I mean, it's like, I recognize some of these characters, I think. And then there's a bunch of other characters where I'm like, they kind of look like playable characters, but they aren't. But you also kind of see the difference though, right? Because look at that for the left here, you see a guy with like some kind of ears or whatever, it's a furry, right? But it doesn't have anything else going for him, right? So you can kind of see this mostly it's a world populated. But I think the difference is that, the first episode 1 and 2, until we got here, yes, while, you know, some of the mask guy also had ears or whatever, they were kimonos. They didn't really look at that, yeah. I think that's the thing, right? This here looks a lot better because, as I mentioned earlier, when we had them like, oh no, Ace is dying and this stuff and that stuff and so on. What is happening, right? There's so many characters, like I said earlier, that you also don't care about, right? Just be honest, I don't care about these, like the Soldier 35 with a black mask, you know what I mean? I don't care about him, right? This character here, even if many of them aren't like named characters or haven't presented or whatever, they look more interesting, right? Maybe I'm just a furry. No, but they're more interesting. It's because like that, again, the black mask guy with shades, you know, like it's very, very like generic looking, you know, the same appearance, right? So it looks more intriguing now. We had a bunch of like different animal people, right? Looks more interesting. Then of course, brother Ace, right? Ace, bro, save them. I mean, what I love for anime is don't name your son Ace, right? Because then you're gonna get attacked by fire people, yeah. Don't name your... It's like, it is an unfortunate name, I guess, right? Ace, yeah. It sounds cool, but actually means that someone's gonna just throw a fireball at you. But, I said earlier, right? I bet all my money, man. What I learned from anime, right, is that don't name your kid Ace, right? It's a cool name, but, you know, it's something like naming your kid Ace and having them throw fire at them, yeah. It's like they're like magnets for fires, right? But yeah, it's early, right? I bet you that Ace is gonna come back as evil, right? I mean, it's like, I've seen it before. It feels very tropey to me, right? But like this guy is like, run away. I mean, yeah, it's kind of Gandalf thing, right? But in anime, it's much more like, I think it's a Gandalf. I was spoiling everything. In Gandalf, right? He can be whatever, yeah. With him, it's more like he's fighting a random fire guy also, I suppose. But he's fighting a random monster fire guy, right? But in this kind of anime, like the Fire Emblem or this kind of similar, you know, Pet Ogre, Pet Ogre coming today, right? Fire Emblem, Front Mission, these kind of strategy games. In these strategy games, when they're fighting the evil bad guy, you know what I mean? Then it's much more the evil bad guy is an emperor, it's an empress, it's the evil nobleman there, right? So they are much more inclined to be like, instead of killing Ace, they're gonna be like, do you wanna join my evil side? Yeah, right? They're much more into that. So again, today one of my absolute favorite games, come on, Pet Ogre, an amazing game. I mentioned earlier, Pet Ogre, one of the best games ever, right? An amazing tactical role-playing game, like the arguably the best ever in history. Amazing role-playing. That's one. Same in that game, right? You know, people who chase side betraying you and so on, yeah. But also, so that's forced, right? So it's very classic that it's like, oh, this guy's like, leave me behind, run, girls, I'll protect you. And then the Empress gonna be like, this guy is pretty strong. I guess he can join my side, right? You know, she's gonna corrupt him, and I'm expecting him. Yeah, now Ace was left behind here. He's gonna be corrupted by the fire. You know, he's gonna come back as like, you know, Darth Vader fire version, you know what I mean? Something like that, yeah. Fire Vader, Darth Fire or whatever. Like that's just a no-brainer in my opinion. Definitely. But seriously, I have Pet Ogre. It's an amazing game. I am actually not gonna play it myself right now because I don't know, I already beat it like 10 times. Yeah, I've been 10 times, but it's just a good game. But yeah, if you like this game, you probably like that game. It's not tower defense, but it's a isometric TD defense, so it's kind of similar. I think genre-wise, pretty similar, and also it's very, very heavy on political drama, right? Political war and so on. So yeah, it's actually quite similar, as I mentioned earlier. Anyway, please have a great day.